Hi everyone, this is part 2 of the recording for chapter 3, story, part 1. Where I left off in the last video, Riri and Frenchie had been talking about story, so he was giving her the simplified version of story, and then he heard the alarm, a whistle from someone. So I'm just going to pick up where he ran out of her tent, and he's telling her that he has to go. Gotta go. Something is coming. I dashed out of the tent, stepping into my boots with the laces still undone. The rest of the group, with the exception of Sloper, was around the low fire. Mig acknowledged me with a look and then sought out Cheeboy with his eyes. He motioned with his head to the east of our sight, keeping in a crouch and hurrying to the trees. We were out in the open. It was too late to run or hide. We'd have to fight. Cheeboy pulled his long blade out from the sheath, where it hung at his belt, and backed into the trees until the shadows covered him completely. I needed to help. I grabbed a long stick from the fire, its end glowing with orange heat scales, and waited. My hands shook, so the stick clattered a bit against the rock perimeter of the fire. Wob had crept over to crouch in front of Minerva. She nodded at me, and I scanned the forest behind them. Sweat dripped down the bridge of my nose. I blinked as if that would relieve its slow, maddening itch, and then I heard it. Footsteps in the bush. Not heavy steps, light and cautious, just like a recruiter on the prowl. I raised the stick behind me like a bat, pulling it up and over like a sword. I could hear the sizzle of the lit tip by my ear. Closer. I swallowed hard and almost coughed, catching it at the last minute so that my eyes teared over. I heard Mig owl call to Cheeboy, who answered with deep silence. Closer. The steps were slow, but steady. I picked up the swoosh of a drag, like a bag or maybe a body. Maybe we weren't the first camp to be discovered. I could swear I saw the branches move in the trees, just past the second row beyond our clearing. Come on, big goof. Come and get us, I whispered, tossing my weight between the balls of my feet, trying to be brave. Closer? Now I saw Mig, sidestepping between the first and second rows, his feet silent in their patched-up shoes. Why was he out in the open like that? Maybe he was playing decoy? Should I start rounding up the others to run? My breathing got louder, and the footsteps stopped. Could they hear my fear? Did I give us away? Ah! A high-pitched yell, and then 2 seconds later, Cheeboy emerged, dangling a girl by her forearm from his height. Let go of me! She was spinning and kicking, and I'm pretty sure spitting. Cheeboy pulled her out of the shadows and dropped her in front of the fire, a foot from where I stood, with the dry stick raised behind my head. Mig emerged next with a large green duffel bag. You scared me! She was angry. Her eyes swung around the circle, taking in the fire, the tents, and the people. Then she found me. And what are you doing? Posing for a Hall of Fame statue? She rubbed her arm where Cheeboy had held her. Mig carefully put her bag by her feet and took a few steps back. I lowered my stick and speared the ground over and over. Some welcome. She glared at us. When I lost enough adrenaline to notice the way her cheeks held shadows, but her eyes were clear, one thought jumped into my head. Please don't let her be my cousin. All right, that's where we're going to stop for chapter 3. That was story part 1. I know there were 2 videos. I had to break it up. But hopefully you got to listen to it all. Now what I would love for you to do is to click on that exit ticket link, and it will bring you straight to the discussion forum. And I'll just show that to you. Yep. Click on that, and it'll bring you to this discussion forum. And you're just writing what surprised you about this reading. Feel free to add any additional feelings you had during the reading, and that would be the heart part. A couple people have already answered. You can see that. So please make sure you take the time to do that. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me, or you can also post them here when you post your exit ticket. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.